Hey Virgo, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Tuesday, December 22nd. At the heart of your reading, we have the Knight of Potions in reverse. So someone's been a little bit erratic with their emotions, perhaps sharing things, oversharing things before their person is ready to hear it. Let's see what the challenge is. Why is this person pouring their heart out? They're just seeking love. The Page of Potions. I mean, they're trying to reach out. They may not be totally aware of how they feel, because the page is more like seeking confirmation on how they feel, or trying to figure out how you feel, how they feel. So it's like they may be putting the cart before the horse and making suggestions or offers that they kind of can't back up at the moment. So if that's you, then it looks like, taking a little bit of a step back, and starting from an earlier point on the timeline. Looks like that would help. Let's get your focus. You want to nurture, you want to take care, you want to be loved, you want to be comforted, and you also want to give that. It's like you really just have an urge to take care of this person. So that's kind of, I feel like that's why you're jumping in before you're ready. You might have said, the L word a little too early. That's what I'm getting the sense of here. It's like before you even really felt it, or I don't know. It's something about expressing emotions that they weren't ready to hear, or you weren't really sure of it. But you really care about this person. You really want to make their life better. You want to nurture them. In the recent past leading up to this, you were stuck in your feels. You were potentially still getting over a breakup, because we have this sadness lingering. It's an inability to really focus on what is still positive emotionally in your life, because there's some negative emotions still taking up space in your heart. So, I mean, that could be the whole reason why expressing emotion for someone new might not be landing. If they know that you've just gone through a breakup, that's going to seem a little disingenuous. Like, how can you really feel this way about me, 3 weeks after you just broke up with your long-term person? So it's something like this. The energy of the environment is the Empress and the Five of Presents. I think that there was a person that was very, very, very important to you, someone who you idealized, has rejected you in the past, or there's been a split. It might not be them that rejected you, that might be vice versa, but there's this like moving out kind of an energy, like no longer associating in the same circles with someone who you really hold in high esteem. They seemed like they could be your everything. So yeah, this may be a rebound energy for either you or your person. It's like getting out of a relationship with someone that seemed like they could be the one, and then trying to like refocus that mothering, nurturing energy on someone else a little too early. Like there hasn't been enough time to grieve. There's still this grieving that needs to happen. Let's see in the near future. What's coming up next for my Virgos? We have the Nine of Presents in reverse. You're going to get a new clarity about how to feel a lot more independent, how to feel a lot more successful, like not needing to rely on anyone else to feel that way, not needing validation from anyone else, like so confident because you've got money, you've got the home life, you've got the car you want, the job you want. It's just everything's going to be lining up for you in a way that you don't feel as positive about at the moment. It's going to start to fall in place. Your surprise energy, we have communication, forward momentum with this Eight of Candles. So someone's going to come in and communicate about the situation, or you will, and you'll surprise yourself. Let's get clarity, a clarifier to get clarity on this Eight of Candles. Six of Needles in reverse. Yeah, okay. This is communication, I think, with the ex. It's going to start to clear the air, whether this is you or your person. Again, what we were talking about with this person that's kind of looming large, their energy is still kind of clouding the whole situation because they're taking up space in this person's heart. Again, whether that's you or your person. And this surprise energy is going to be some communication, some momentum by going back to a troubled situation from the past. What that feels like to me in this situation is some unexpected communication from that ex in order to grieve for it, to get some closure, to be able to move on. That Eight of Wands is very provocative of forward momentum. It's hard to not move on when you have that Eight of Wands energy. Your hopes and fears, we have the Seven of Wands. So you are hopeful that you'll be able to take a stand on what's important to you. And you're a bit concerned that you won't, like when the time comes for you to defend your position or defend your feelings or prove something, like when you come into question, you're worried that you won't be able to, but more so because it's in the upright, you're more so hopeful that it will happen. You're feeling optimistic about it. The culmination of all this, we have the Six of Potions in reverse. So this tells me that you might get a curveball here. You might end up going back to the ex. The Six of Potions in reverse it's not always a positive thing. It's almost always something that's cautioned against. Not always, but almost always. So use your discernment. If getting back together with the person that you held in such high regard, before you kind of expressed feelings for this new person, then that's on the table here. It's potential. Let's get you some advice. We have Justice, and we have the Two of Candles in reverse. In order to make things fair, in order to make things right, you're going to need to rethink the plan here. Before you start moving forward, it's like if you start to charge ahead and you don't change the plan, like if you stay on the same course, it feels like you're going to be met with some obstacles because you won't be on the side of justice here. In order to do what's required for the situation, you're going to need to change something about the plan, reevaluate that, and come into better alignment with what's right and what's fair for everyone involved. Okay, Virgo, I hope that helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.